It's on.
Good evening.
Folks, please take your seats. We're going to start the service.
Oh, yours is a lot louder than mine.
Yes, mine is a lot louder than yours.
Wow.
That's because,
That's not fair.
well, it works for me.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless of all that, Shabbat Shalom and good
Folks,
Shabbos.
hang on. The service is starting. Let me just point out to you that we have been experiencing some technical difficulties, so there was no countdown tonight, but it's time, so please take your seats.
Thank you, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom and good Shabbos. Before we get started, please silence or turn off your cell phones. I'm Ricky Bauman. I serve on your board of directors as president. All right.
Do they know that you're wearing those kinds of things on your feet? Do they know about that?
I don't know.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. Roman sandal types. Okay, anyhow. Tonight's service will be led by Rabbi Carla Friedman, as is customary. Tech team members Sandy Zions will be lighting the Shabbat candles. As tonight is our Legacy Shabbat, the Legacy Committee will be sponsoring our Oneg Shabbat tonight. And of course, with apologies to Rabbi Carla, as is also customary, I will be my own announcement gabbai.
What do I do, retire now?
And we have some wonderful guests tonight. If you would please rise when your name is called. We have Jason Meyer here. And we have the Oliveira family. We have Sergio, Stephanie, Sophia, and Ben all the way in the back. And we have Tommy and Amanda Cassowary. Here they are. And we have Eileen Goff. Somewhere in here.
Eileen, where are you, Eileen?
There
you are.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
We welcome you all tonight and truly hope that you enjoy the service.
So are you done now?
For now, I will be back.
That's what they all say. I will return. I think that's Ricky. I think you have to say I will return. Yeah. No, I was waiting for that. I know. I was waiting for it. Oh, good. I'm glad to see you're all in good form tonight. Oh. So, the brackets, I haven't even gotten to the book. Yes. All right, so did you turn off your cell phone? Yeah, good. Okay, in that case, we're going to proceed with the meditation. I'm going to ask you to put your feet on the floor and your back against the chair. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and let your shoulders drop. Actually, let them drop. Put your hands in your lap and let your shoulders drop. And you will be amazed to see how much relaxation that causes all by itself. Let your shoulders drop. And as your eyes are shut, I want you to think about this opportunity to be in the moment. The thing about Shabbat is that if you spend all week anticipating it, and then it gets here and you don't pay attention to it, then you'll spend all next week regretting it. So while you're here, take the opportunity to be present for the recharging of our batteries, for the relaxation and refreshment and renewal that Shabbat is. And as you're doing that, I want you to think about being in a place where there is a stream running just a few feet away from where you're standing. And the stream is carrying away whatever worries you have. For now, the stream is carrying them away. And the stream also brings into your presence the peace and the beauty of Shabbat. So pay attention to the stream. See if you can find some ripples in the water. Pay attention to the stream as it flows in front of you, and make the decision right now to let it carry you into Shabbat. I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath and hold it and let it go. And do that again. Take in a deep breath and hold it and let it go. And open your eyes. We're going to begin with a piece of music that I think many of us have come to cherish, and it is based on a very simple text, which I know is right here. It's on page 129 in the prayer book. That's page 129 in the blue brackets. The number itself is blue, and the brackets are blue, and I think, I'm sorry, what? I think I've covered everything. Thank you, Ricky, yes. At the bottom of the page, page 129 in the brackets, it says, Ele chamda libi, this is my heart's desire, chusana, be kind, ve'alna titalam, and do not hide from me. Ele chamda libi. Sandy.
hide yourself and shield your love from me. Oh, don't you hide yourself. Eilecham dalibi. don't you hide yourself. I'm standing here in need. Oh, don't you hide yourself. Eile Hamda Libi. 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 Eile Hamda
We are going to continue with the lighting of the Shabbat candles, and Sandy Zions is right here. Yes, you are.
Source of goodness, as we join in Shabbat worship, we ask your blessings. Grant us health enough to perform our daily tasks, wealth enough to answer our deeds, compassion enough to feel the needs of others. Give us strength enough to recognize our faults, wisdom enough to understand your laws, loyalty enough to discharge our duties. Give us courage enough to be true to the best within us, charity enough to see the best in others. Give us patience enough not to become discouraged, hope enough to overcome all fears for the future, and faith enough to feel your presence. Amen.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat. Are we live in there? Are we online?
No.
No? We seem to be continuing to have technical difficulties. Well, this part is working, but I don't think the stream is up. Don't exactly know what's going on there. In any case, we're here, and so we're going to continue with Kiddush, which is on page 123, and of course the text is on the screen. Please rise for Kiddush. And if there's anybody out there at home joining us, we hope you have a glass of wine to do it with. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu Zikaron lemase v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra e kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta V'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat L'chaim. And we're going to continue with a reading that is on the screen. I invite you to read with me. To worship is to stand in awe under a heaven of stars, before a flower, a leaf in the sunlight, or a grain of sand. To worship is to work with dedication and skill. It is to pause from work and listen to a strain of music. Worship is loneliness seeking communion. It is a thirsty land crying out for rain. Worship is kindred fire in our hearts. It moves through deeds of kindness and acts of love. Worship is the mystery within us, reaching out to the mystery beyond. It is an inarticulate silence yearning to speak. It is the window of the moment, open to the sky of the eternal. And we're going to continue with Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. This is a quote from a psalm, which is part of the Kabbalat Shabbat part of the service. It's on page 131 if you're looking for it in the prayer book, but you don't really need the words. And it's a good thing to sing along to when you get the hang of this. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. Let's sing to Adonai a new song.
Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir Adonai. Let's do it again. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir Adonai. Sing unto God all the earth a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God and we'll all sing along. All the earth a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai. Shiru, shiru We will sing unto God a new song.
Those are oh, did you see the woman in the blue just there? It was at the beginning, we saw her too. Her name is Julie Silver, and she wrote that. Yeah. Is she? What's that? Shari Emmett in New Jersey. Okay, yes. I think she's in California now, though. For some reason, I think that. We're going to continue now on page 144, and of course, the text is on the screen. Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Bi'alma divrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uv'izman kariv. V'imeru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach Le'alam Olam Me'almaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitramam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yitale V'yithalal Shmei Dekudesha Berichu Le'elam Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiran Be'alma V'meru. We are going to continue with the formal opening of the service, the call to worship. Please rise for the Barchu. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Baruch hu et Adonai hamivorach. Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam va'ed. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. And we continue reading together. It's on page 148 in the prayer book, and it's on the screen. Let's read together. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzevaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. We continue with Ahavat Olam.
Page 148.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha, Ata, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim.
That was recorded at Beth Israel in San Diego. That brings us to the Shema. Please rise. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed V'yavta et Adonai Elohecha B'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uvshochbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai Vitem kedoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Adonai Elohechem Emet. And we continue with the reading which is on the screen. Let's read together. To be a Jew means to wake up and to keep your eyes open to the many beautiful, mysterious, and holy things that happen all around us every day. Many of them are little miracles. When we wake up and see the morning light, when we taste food and grow strong, when we learn from others and grow wise, when we hug the people we love and feel warm, when we help those around us and feel good, all these and more are there for us every day, but we must open our eyes to see them. And we're going to continue with one of the miracles that happens at a specific time, but we talk about it all the time. Mi chamocha.
Adonai, is like you.
Let's read this text together. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Hashkivenu.
Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom L'shalom Hashkivenu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim U'L'shalom U'L'shalom Hashkivenu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom Ufros aleinu Sukat shlomecha Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom U'shmor tzedkeinu U'rueinu
לחיים ושלום ואתה ואדם.
Ufros aleinu Sukat shlomecha Aleinu Sukat shlomecha Hashkivenu Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom L'shalom
As we were singing that just now, I was thinking we have been singing that since we started using recorded music in services. That's how far back it goes for us. It was one of the first things I found. Now, not this version of it, but this setting of Hashkivenu. So we really like this one, don't we? Uh-huh, yes. And we're going to continue now reading what's on the screen. In an ancient legend, God speaks to the children of Israel saying, "My children, if you are willing to accept the Torah and observe the mitzvot, I will grant you a most precious gift." And what is that precious gift to be? Asked the children of Israel. The world to come, is the reply. Tell us what the world to come is like, retort the children of Israel. And God responds, I have already given you the Sabbath. The Sabbath is a taste of the world to come. Yismechu.
ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג עם מקדשי שבי כולם ישבעו ויתענגו מטובך ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג וישבי רצית בו וקידשתו ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג חמדת ימים אותו קראת זכר למעשה וראשית ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג ישמחו במלכותך שומרי שבת וכברי עונג.
He's really into that. We're going to continue with the Amidah now, which begins on page 164. Please rise. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Adonai, sifatai tiftach, Ufi yagid tehilatecha Adonai sifatai tiftach Ufi yagid tehilatecha Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Velohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, בכל יום יהללוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. We're going to continue on page 173. I'm sorry, we're going to be on 173 at the top. Let's read together. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat. Page 174. Ritzei, Ritzei, Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael. Utefilatam be'ahava tekabel, utehi leratzon tamid, utehi leratzon tamid, avodat Yisrael amecha. El karov lechol korav, El karov lechol korav, Pnei el avadecha v'chonenu, shefoch ruchacha aleinu, v'techezena eineinu, L'shuvecha b'tzion berachamim. Baruch atah Adonai, hamachazir shechinato l'tzion, hamachazir shechinato l'tzion. On page 177, we read together, God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us, For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulechana lohodot. And on page 179, grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamvarech et amo Yisrael, bashalom. And we're going to continue with the traditional silent prayer. The Hebrew text is on page 180, and there are alternate prayers offered on those pages, 180 and 181 as well.
עושה שלום ברמה, הוא יעשה שלום, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו, יעשה שלום עלינו, עושה שלום Rama, hu yaseh shalom, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol
Isn't that wonderful? Yes. We're going to continue with a moment to offer our thoughts about the hostages in who are somewhere on the Gaza Strip, who are now, in their 4th month of captivity? They've been all of October, November, December, and January, going into the 5th month. I apologize, 5th month. There's a little boy amongst them who just celebrated, well, probably didn't, his 1st birthday amongst them. His mother and father and his older brother were all captured at the same time. And the question we have is, are they still alive? So we need to ask for their well-being. We're going to sing Lu Yehi with Cantor Ozzy Schwartz.
עוד יש מפרש לבן באופק, מול ענן שחור כבד, כל שנבקש לו יהי. ואם בחלונות הערב אור נרות החג רועד, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. מה כל ענות אני שומע, כל שופר וכל תופים, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לא תשמע בתוך כל אלה גם תפילה אחת מפי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי.
And this being that moment in the service, we're going to offer prayers for the sick. We'll start, as always, with a list of congregants for whom we are praying. This Shabbat, we're offering prayers for Beverly Adler, Robert Berg, Shirley Bergman, Elaine Bialer, Barry Brown, Andrea Chasen, Marianne Fink, Batsheva Sarah Gamaran, Richard Hoffing, Liz Jacobs, Marcia Katz, Verdna Kelly, Carolyn Corlin, Wilma Levine, Marvin Lutzker, Marlis Markovitz, Paula Neuberger, Ron Neuberger, Leslie Rapkin, Fanny Reese, Cliff Reese, Rick Reingold, Betty Sarlin, Jacqueline Schindler, Mark Schoenholtz, Maxine Schoenholtz, Barry Schwartz, Joe Sheff, Jeff Sturm, Norman Toff, Don Zion, Stanley Zarofsky, Leslie Zwain, Amit Ben Shirley, Ariel Bat Rivka, Ariella Bat Shoshana, Chana Pesa Bat Golda, Chava Bat Esther Malka, Chaya Esther Bat Chana, Devorah Bat Ruth, Devorah Bat Sarah, Esther Badana Bat Shena Malka, Fega Devasher Bat Bracha, Heshleib Ben Devorah, Leib Shalom Ben Fagel, Manya Bat Fredel, Masha Bat Esther, Masha Sarah Bat Chana, Menachem Ben Frima, Mindela Bat Frima, Miriam Bat Telma, Mordechai Ben Sarah, Moshe Hersh Ben Rachel, Pesach Lev Ben Sarah, Sarah Mindel Bat Chana Leah, Bracha Bat Shirley, Shalom ben Pesel, Shal Yochanan ben Sarah, Shena Bracha bat Yudit, Shena Leah bat Devorah, Shirley bat Sarah, Shulamit bat Zillah, Simcha Reb Tzvi ben Sarah, Tzirol Reza bat Esther, Velvel ben Hindabela, Yonatan ben Chassia. Now I'm going to offer you the opportunity to take the next few moments and offer prayers for the people on your own Mishaberach list. Please do that now. And as you're thinking of those people's names, say the names silently but articulate the names. And we're going to go to the music, the Mishaberach.
1, 2, 3. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach imotenu mikol habracha la'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema. The renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Well, this is the second Shabbat of the month, and it is now our official birthdays and anniversaries Shabbat. So I'm going to start with birthdays, and I'm going to ask, is there anybody in the sanctuary tonight who has a birthday in the month of February? Anybody at all with a birthday in February? You have a birthday? Good, in February? Yes, when you have to come up and yeah, there's one. Yeah, here's another one. Hi, bud. We'll get to you in a minute. And you also have a birthday in this month, is that right? Wow. Okay, okay. So you have to stand behind the line. Oh, and here comes another one. Here comes another one. Okay, then. Where are you going, Larry? He's taking the scenic tour. So, Bonnie, come on up. Bonnie, come up here, yes. And so you have a birthday in February? Yes. When in February? The 11th. So that's this weekend?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yes. And can we ask what number birthday this will be? 71. And are you celebrating it in some big fashion?
Well, my son is here.
Oh, that's nice, yes. Good work. Yes, good. Very good. And that's very cool. Have you ever been somewhere really amazing for your birthday? Like
Last summer, we took the family to Iceland.
Iceland. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yes, yes, got that. Very good. I know. Well, very good. Mazel tov. Well, don't go too far because we'll come back. If you could just step aside. So the next person, Debbie, come on up. And you have a birthday in February.
20.
The 20th. Not your 20th birthday. Well, that's a day or two ago. Think really carefully. Would you really want to go back to those? I haven't found which would be the perfect age. I keep thinking about that. So yours is on the 20th. And can we ask what number you will achieve on that date?
71.
71. There's a lot of that going on. Yeah. Okay. So have you ever been to Iceland to celebrate your birthday?
I have not.
Have you done it somewhere else of interest?
I have not.
You have not? Well, here you are. This is of interest, right? Good. So, and every time you celebrate it, it's of interest, right? Very good. Okay. So how are you planning to celebrate it this time?
I'm not.
Okay. Well, get a cupcake with a little do something. Maybe not. Okay. Well, all right. So if you could step aside, don't go far because you need to move away from Bud. He's dangerous. Larry. No, Larry, it's your turn. So, Larry, when is your birthday?
It was.
It was.
February 4th.
February 4th, yes, indeed. And how old did you become on that February day?
Twice Jack Benny.
Twice Jack Benny? What was he? 39. Jack Benny was 39. Forever, yes. What? And holding, yes. So you're really old now, is that right? You're really old now. Did you walk into a door, Larry?
No, they removed the wisdom spot.
A wisdom spot for
My birthday.
for your birthday. What a lovely way to celebrate. Yes, and have you ever been any place really wonderful for your birthday?
Yes.
Okay, would you want to tell us what it was?
Right on East Del Webb Boulevard at home.
At home, yes. Excellent. Did anyone in your household bake a cake?
How did you know that?
Just a guess,
Yeah,
just a lucky guess.
Lovely, lovely cake.
Was it a lovely cake?
Absolutely.
Oh, good, good. Is there any left?
A little bit.
A little bit. That was a week ago already, yes? This cake is growing old, along with Larry. No, never mind, forget I said that. Well, very nice. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Nina. Nina, how nice to see you. How are you, Nina?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, I'm well. You have a birthday this month?
The 14th.
The 14th. Whoa, yes. Yes. I don't know why they're clapping. I don't know. And how old will you be on the 14th?
4 plus 5.
4 Uh-huh. That's an august age also, yes. Now, I know you did something interesting to celebrate it.
Yes. My nieces planned a surprise 80th birthday party for my younger brother, and I was a surprise.
And they planned a surprise for you, too.
Yes, because my nephew's in the Foreign Service. The family is posted in Africa. And on Wednesday night of that week, 11 hours, they flew to Virginia. And on Saturday, they flew back. So the entire family was together.
Wasn't that great? Isn't that great?
Special for me.
Very special, yes, indeed. So, have you ever been anywhere really wild and woolly for your birthday?
Ecuador.
Ecuador, that counts, yes. Okay. And even Virginia this time around. Yeah, yes, absolutely. So, when did you begin your new career in technology, Nina? Oh, and listen to them, they're howling in there.
I'm not doing technology tonight.
No, you're not tonight, but you.
No, I'm not doing technology.
No, but you started a career in technology just a few years ago, didn't you? No? Well, this is really interesting. Who's running the show?
There's no I in team.
No hope if that's, oh God, no. Larry, no. There's no
I in team.
No, there's no I in team. This is a spelling error originally, yes. Okay, well, so how are you planning to celebrate this year?
I've already celebrated.
Well, yes, but the 14th is coming.
Yeah, well. We have rehearsal.
We have rehearsal. Okay, we have rehearsal. It'll be wonderful. We're going to have a really great rehearsal this week. Okay, we will. What? Never mind. Okay, well, okay, thank you. Now, there is one other person who has a birthday here for the month of February. What, do you need a crane to get him up? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, bud, come on up over here. Don't step on the dog. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, maybe the dog should move. That would be a good idea. Hi, bud.
Hiya, Rabbi.
Hi, Rabbi.
Hi, bud. Bud.
Rabbi, I have a crush on you.
Oh, stop. Bud,
Yes, darling.
do you have a birthday coming up?
Yes, I do.
You do. What day is your birthday?
The 27th of February.
The 27th of February. If you didn't have a driver's license, you wouldn't know, right?
Pardon me?
What?
I didn't
Who? What?
When?
When? Where? What? He's the pitcher. Who? So on the 27th of February, how old will you be, bud?
100 years old.
Nah. Nah. Really?
Can I tell a story?
No. I have had that experience before, and I'm going to say no. No. If maybe when we get to the Oneg room, we'll get you a chance to, okay? Because we have lots of things yet to do tonight, not just your birthday, you know. Now, I do want to tell you that we are celebrating Bud's birthday on 2 weeks from tonight, actually, and you all need to be here for that. Everybody needs to be here. We did this a year ago or a little more than that for our friend Joe Chef, and we had a wonderful time celebrating that, and we're going to do it again for our friend Bud. Everybody needs to be here 2 weeks from tonight.
Can I tell you something? This is the first opportunity I've had to look at our congregation. I didn't realize how beautiful they were.
You know, Bud? Oh,
You got a
Bud.
job for me?
Bud. Oh, dear. Okay, well, so are you having any other celebrations of your
Yes,
birthday?
On the 24th, my family is giving me a party.
Your family is giving you a
Yes.
party. They're all going to be here?
Yes, as a matter of fact, they will be.
Wow.
Yes.
Great opportunity.
They're coming from all over.
Really?
Yes, from Tampa.
Well, that's great. I hope they can all find parking places.
Well, I know they love me because I heard my boys talking, and one said to the other, geez, I worship the ground that's coming to them.
Oh, you are so bad. You are so bad. Yes. Well, anyway, even so, we're going to offer you a birthday blessing.
Thank you.
How do you like that? You and all these other wonderful people.
Rabbi.
Yes, sir? Are you going to behave now
And
for a
this is
minute?
Very serious. No.
This is a very serious? How can I trust you for that?
I want you all to know that you're my family. I'm here pretty much alone down here. My wife passed away, and I'm a nice guy, and I get along with people, but there's nobody like this There's behave yourself. There's nobody like my congregation here, and I'm so glad I joined St. Mary's Church.
Right. All right, that's it. Forget the party. Forget the party. I have to do a conversion between then and now.
I never had a chance like this before.
No, and you're not going to have any more of a chance. We have blessings for people celebrating birthdays in what month is this again? February. All right, yes. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless all of these people who have come up before us with reverence for God and respect for the Torah and this Shabbat, grateful to God for the gift of life which they have enjoyed until this day. May the Holy One of blessing continue to bless each one of them with length of years, good health, the pleasures of Torah study, and the profound satisfaction that comes from a life of ma'asim tovim, good deeds. In celebrating this and other birthdays, may each one of them set an example to remind us that people may count the days of their life, but a person of wisdom makes every day count. And we say, Amen. Okay, Bud, you can go sit down now. Well, I don't know. Maybe we need a crew to get him back. Go sit down. So now we turn to the subject of anniversaries. Do we have anybody in the sanctuary who is celebrating an anniversary in the month of February? Isn't this amazing? Valentine's Day is in February. And we don't have anybody celebrating an anniversary. Yes, Linda?
I sort of had an anniversary.
Sort of had an anniversary? What does that mean, Linda?
It means that 20 years ago on February 14th, I fell in love with my husband James on Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay. That-
And my parents never gave me a middle name.
oh, we'll take up a collection and
So
get you
day
one.
James said, I have the perfect middle name for you. I says, what's that? And he says, my father's middle name. I says, what was your father's middle name? And he said, Valentine.
Perfect.
Born on February 14th. So do you know what I did?
You changed your
I went to a
name.
lawyer, and I changed my middle name from nothing to Valentine.
Well, I would say that's an upgrade. I would say that's an upgrade. Well, since there are no other anniversaries, we now conclude the subject of birthdays and anniversaries. And Ricky, I think this, Barbara's coming up now? Okay, Barbara, it's your turn. We had a hand. Where? Yes. Mazel tov. How many years ago was that? 53 years ago, Debbie and Joel Seitz became engaged on Valentine's Day. Okay. Very good. Mazel tov. Okay. Barbara, you need to bring the microphone a little down because you're not all that tall. Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening. I'm Barbara Grossman, past president of Sisterhood. Rochelle asked me to speak about Lexi. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Rochelle asked me to speak about Legacy tonight. I donated to Legacy on behalf of my deceased husband, Richard, and me because of what Beth Israel means to me. He passed away in January of 2018, and Beth Israel became an important part of my life that year. Unfortunately, COVID affected the activities of the temple. That's when many of us became educated about live streaming and Zoom. If I didn't have Beth Israel during those months, I probably would have been depressed, staying home. I continue to be involved and feel comfort with our temple. Like many of my friends, I do not have family, like you, in this area, and temple members have become my family. When you realize that you have people who care about you and your well-being, it's like you have extended family, right?
Right.
Okay. So what is Legacy? Legacy will provide an important role in keeping Beth Israel alive and available for future members. The traditions of our religion and beliefs will continue to thrive for men and women in our South Hillsborough area. It is important to have this opportunity and give everyone of our extended family this feeling for others in the years after we are gone. Temples provide services, High Holy Day services, education, special events like celebrations and of course funerals, social events, and friendship to us all. Our temple website explains that we are dedicated to welcoming newcomers and giving support in both happy times and difficult times. My family was always involved with the temple when I was growing up. Dick and I moved to Toledo and away from family in Miami when our son was 2 years old. After that, we moved several more times. Joining a temple was one of the first things we did. We found friends, actually still have several friends in Toledo, New Jersey, and Lexington, Kentucky, from each of the temples we joined. I cannot think of a better reason to encourage each of you to talk to Rochelle or me. By the way, my friend Ricky Bauman yesterday, I think it was yesterday, called me and said, will you serve on the Legacy Committee as co-chair? So I am now co-chair. So, okay. I lost it, all right. Talk to Rochelle or me about becoming a legacy donor. Future generations of members will appreciate what we've done with Legacy. Donations can be a minimal amount or ongoing with a trust. And your name will be included on the beautiful plaque beneath the wonderful original painting by Harvey Berman in our social hall, and your name badge will have the legacy tag attached to it. Please consider being a legacy donor like me, and remember, wealth lasts a lifetime. Legacy lasts forever. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Whoops. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
I want to take a moment to speak to you about a different subject, and I will try to be very brief. As you know, we did not do a Torah service this Friday evening. We will do a Torah service tomorrow morning. And the Torah reading comes from the book of Exodus, chapter 21, and it is Parshat Mishpatim. I thought you'd want to know that, Lynn. Lynn. Yes. Parshat Mishpatim contains a very short little section, several short little sections. One of them says that if a man strikes another man, or if a person strikes another person and that person dies, then the one who struck the person should be put to death. Okay? And then it says, a number of verses on, if two men are wrestling and one of them bumps into a pregnant woman, causing her to miscarry, the penalty is to be determined as a financial compensation if there is any additional damage, if she loses a limb or loses an eye or something of that sort. The text does not equate the loss of the fetus with the loss of an actual life. And that's the point that I want to make. Our entire Jewish understanding of the subject of abortion comes from the study of those two texts. Taking the life of an actual human being is different from taking the life of a fetus, however that happens. And our sages, including Maimonides, defend that position to right up to this very day. In this country, the availability of abortion services is very badly threatened, and I think you know all about that. In this state, some of my rabbinical colleagues have actually sued the state to stop the state's law on abortion services because it violates our religious freedom. it violates our religious freedom. Our religion does not say that abortion must be prevented at all costs. It actually says that, especially in the situation where the fetus is endangering the life of the mother, the fetus must be put to death. Aborted, yes. Yes, that's what our tradition says. Jewish law says that. If the fetus is endangering the life of the mother. And how we define endangering the life of the mother is an ongoing discussion. And I don't want to get into that now. But I did want to make sure to call your attention to the fact that this is reproductive choice Shabbat all over this country. And Jews all over this country are being reminded that our heritage is not the same as the Roman Catholic heritage on the subject of abortion, and we are entitled to practice our religion freely in this country, and so we should be standing up for reproductive choice. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, I've said it. In that case, we are going to continue with the Aleinu, which is on page 586, and it will be on the screen. Please rise for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breishit, shelo asanu kegoye ha'aratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. And let's read together. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding, loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, ushemo echad. Our thoughts turn now to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. This Shabbat, the congregation is remembering Dorothy Spitalny, grandmother of Jeff Ackerman and Joanne Sudman, Sylvia Neff Alper, mother of Jean Bennett, Laura Blasowski, sister of Stephen Blasowski, Cecilia Bloomberg, mother of Bruce Bloomberg, Harry Bromberg, father-in-law of Joellen Bromberg, Miriam Unterweiser, aunt of Lee Danzig, Dolores June Fader, sister-in-law of Marcia Fader, Arnold Abramson, late husband of Sandy Goldstein, Adolph Kagan, grandfather of Sandy Goldstein and father of Dorothy Kemp, Jeffrey Berman, brother of Maggie Guzinski, David Hilvitz, father of Andrew Hilvitz, Joan Karp, late wife of Norman Karp, Herman Manus, father of Deborah Perrion, David Rosenfeld, father of Jeff Rosenfeld, Bertha Rosenberg, mother of Susan Sirachi, A. Joseph Tandit, father of Mitch Tandit, Samuel Kupperman, father-in-law of Sandy Zions, Bob Kay, brother of Sandy Zion, David Margolis, Lina Leibowitz, Morris Siegel, and Hannah Malkin. This evening we are concluding the counting of Shloshim for Freda Cohen, and we are continuing the counting of Shloshim for Melvin Schwab, brother of Debbie Seitz. In addition to those people whose names we have just read, we are also reading the names of 10 people who died during the Holocaust and probably left no one behind to say Kaddish for them. Esther Weinbaum, Jacob Fried, Heschel Talmazon, Zalman Williger, Rosia Epstein, Esther Horowitz, Victoria Schonberg, Sonia Stolar, Leon Pescherman, Osias Ulster. Kaddish is going to be on the screen momentarily, and it's on page 598, I think, in the prayer book. Yep. Please join me. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, b'alma divarach irutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayeichon u'v'yomeichon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivarach le'olam u'l'olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yithalal shmei dekudsha berichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran ba'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Please be seated. And here comes Ricky with the announcements. I'm retiring.
Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you, Rabbi Carla, Sandy Zions this evening, Barbara Grossman for a wonderful devar, and of course our amazing tech team. Without any further ado, because the hour is late. Classes as usual this coming week. Shabbat services tomorrow morning with Torah reading. Lunch follows at 11:30, and Torah study at 12. Latkes and applesauce will be served for those coming for lunch tomorrow. Board of Directors meeting Tuesday, 7 p.m. Men's Club meeting Wednesday, February 14th at 12 noon. Shabbat services next Friday night, as usual. And the special attraction is the Rosengolds.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, mark your calendars. Sunday, March 3rd, 12 noon, our first annual Beth Israel picnic. We will be grilling. It is free for members, and it's for members only. Flyer is out in the Shalom News, and it's out in the bulletin board. RSVPs are needed so we know how much to get. Mark your calendars for the April 22nd. Passover is coming. You thought it was over? Now it's back.
Again? Didn't we do that last year?
So on Monday, the April 22nd is our catered first night Passover Seder, and Tuesday, April 23rd for our second night potluck Seder. Flyers will be out in the Shalom News. We posted in the bulletin board next week. And on the Seder, first night, see Rochelle Lafer. Thank you for Rochelle and Barbara for agreeing to co-chair the Legacy Committee. And I want to make an announcement. Sophie Kingston is hiding in the back. She's over there. Sophie? No deer in the headlights. Sophie Kingston is graciously chairing our new caring committee, and she will be contacting those on our Mir Sheberach lists, and as things work out, we hope to do more than that. Thank you, Sophie. And the table in the front has some goodies on it. These are from Rochelle Rosenzweig from Hillsborough County.
Rachel, not Rochelle.
Rachel Rosenzweig of the Rosengolds. From Hillsborough County Solid Waste, bags to store those nasty plastic bags in, and flyers explaining the solid waste and recycling, so they're there for the taking on your way out. And where we normally have coffee in the social hall, we have some legacy flyers to please take a look at and take home. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay.
Oh, Nina, yes.
The Purim Spiel.
The Purim Spiel, Dahlia.
No. Let's just do this quickly. The Purim Spiel is on March 24th. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's a Sunday, yes. It's a Sunday afternoon, and it's going to be quite a production. Some of the stars of recent Purim Spiels will be starring again, and you don't want to miss this. Dahlia has outdone herself. The name is Esterella. And Sandy and Sam Zions are making the Humentaschen again this year. Yes, Sam? Is that right, Sam Zions? Yes. Esterella. Okay, yes. We're going to close the service with a brief version of this, the closing song. So tech team, you have my permission to cut it off very, very quickly. Let's get into it and do a little bit, and then we can go to the Oneg Shabbat.